Peace, everybody. Second video of the day. So, in this video, I actually wanted to talk about the current alignment that we have going on between the sun and the moon. The sun in Capricorn and the sun in Libra. Okay, so sun in Capricorn, we're still in this configuration where everybody is acting on an individual level as far as trying to get their business taken care of. Trying to, make sure that they're founded, whether financially, whether status-wise, whether their business, whether revenues are still coming in and everything, whether people still have receipts and transaction receipts from whatever business they're trying to accomplish and everything, or business that they're trying to run. Or, it doesn't even always have to do with, financial business. It could just be like you have a situation going on in your life, and that's your business. And then with the sun being in Capricorn, there's this energy of you being able to jump individually into being able to take care of your business and not have everybody wondering oh, what you got going on? And then you got to be mind your business. I'm taking care of my shit. You have more of that energy to show that on an individual level right now with the sun in Capricorn. Now with the moon being in Libra, the way this energy is configured is people are doing exactly what I said, taking care of their business, financially, business-wise, taking care of personal things, that's their business and everything, making sure their status is all good. But at the same time, the way it's configured is that we're not going to be swayed as far as our emotions or other people's emotions, because the moon rules our emotions and how we react to certain things. So the way that we feel about all this is that we're feeling like we don't want to have shit be out of order, basically, and we want everything to be balanced. We want our status, everything with our finances, our stability, the way people look at us, our image. We want all of that to be balanced. We don't want just our status to be all good, but then we don't really give a shit if our business really takes off like that, or vice versa. We don't really care about how people think about us or our status, but at the same time, we're going to just keep this business running and everything, regardless of what people think of us. No, the way you're going to be feeling the moon is you're going to feel like wanting to balance all this, because the moon is always going to be the initial spark of how the sun is going to be playing out this energy, because the moon, this is the first reaction. This is you're walking into a room, you pick it up, you pick up energy, you start wondering, looking around, and you start internalizing your feelings about how you feel about even being in this particular environment. And then your sun, this is the individual action that you're going to take in order to be okay, I'm going to go out the door and I'm going to walk the fuck out of here, or take the action and take the step to let your ego shine or something like that, or try to fit in and everything. It can play out in a lot of different ways. But with the moon being in Libra and the sun being in Capricorn, the initial reaction and feeling is, okay, we want shit to be balanced. Okay, we want things to be in harmony. Our emotions need to be in harmony. The moon's in an air sign right now, so, there's still thinking, logicality still playing out as far as we're internalizing our own emotions right now. It's not the moon, if the moon was in any other sign, Aquarius or Gemini, the moon being in Gemini, this would mean that we're going to be reacting to how we may want to, what to say, basically. We may try to think about, our first reaction to be what to say. And then with the moon being in Aquarius, our first initial reaction would be how to maybe say this or think this in a way that's unorthodox, or that, will make me stand out or out of the crowd or something. But with the moon being in Libra, the first initial reaction is going to be, how can we have things in harmony, in cohesiveness, in flow, basically. And then we're going to be feeling that way, and then the sun is going to be in Capricorn. So we're going to react first and be okay, looking around, I need to make sure that my feelings are in balance. I need to make sure that everybody else's feelings are in balance. I need to make sure that nobody is being thrown off right now. It's kind of like with the moon being in Cancer, except within Cancer moon might initiate trying to have harmony and flow by lashing out at people in an emotional way. And then this in turn changes the mood of the environment to where now, people are feeling a certain way and people's feelings are being imbalanced. Whether you're standing up to somebody in an aggressive way, and now there's a certain sector of people that are uncomfortable and a certain sector of people that are comfortable, as far as you shooting out your emotions and being the cardinal water with the moon being in Cancer, and now this cardinal water has spread out, and now everybody's gotten wet from the wave, but everyone's going to react differently to this wave. With the moon being in Libra, the spreading out cardinal, because Libra's cardinal air, the spreading out is going to be more like a breeze, like a kind of breeze, like hard wind and everything. So while people may not get sick or get pneumonia from getting washed up by the water of Cancer and everything, because Cancer is a very intense, powerful energy. Oh shit, I did that the wrong way. So but with the wind, with the air aspect, people are going to be in harmony still, like based upon how you feel in your own emotional state. This wind is going to shoot out, and then people may be thrown off by the way, like you may not be reacting in the way that these other people who you're around may be tempting you to react in a certain way. But because you've got the wind, you're not harming anybody around you. You're like knocking people over, and then people coming to realize, like, okay, you know what I'm saying, this doesn't mean any harm. Maybe I need to think about what I'm doing so that I can put my emotions in balance. So that may be kind of an extreme way of describing that, but you know, we're talking about elemental wise and everything. So that's going to be our first initial reaction, is we're going to want to find harmony within our own emotions and want to harmonize other people's emotions without inflicting any kind of insult, harm, offense, or anything like that. And then with the sun being in Capricorn, the what it's going to play out as, that's going to be the initial reaction, but we're going to want to be harmonizing business, our business, taking care of other people's business, because we have close friends and everything. That's the moon being in Libra. Libra is a very relatable sign. Libra is like the social butterfly of the well, I mean, Gemini is kind of the social butterfly too, but Libra is like the real social, like the harmonizing butterfly and everything, to where it's not like you're not just communicating with people just to be social. You're communicating with people to reach harmony, to reach balance, to reach a certain level of relatability. So now this relatability and this harmony is going to be played out in Capricorn. So you want to make, you know what I'm saying, that friendly energy. We all have friends. We all have people that we want to help out. So it's going to play out to where it's like we're going to be harmonizing our business, other people's business, and then we may want to help people put themselves in a situation where their status is being, you know, raised to a higher plateau, as well as ourselves. And then, you know, it could play out into many, 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 many different ways. You know what I'm saying? Like each time the moon is in a sign and the sun's in a sign, these energies, the way they correlate, it never always plays out as the same kind of configuration. It's always going to be a unique configuration, especially with the moon and the sun. It's because, you know, there's always different, like, you know, the moon moves really quick. So the sun being in one sign, with the moon moving through like all 12 signs, we always get to see configurations of how this sun sign gets to play out, basically. Now, to break down the alignment of what's going on between the sun and the moon, it's a square alignment. So while all this is going on, we're trying to harmonize our emotions, other people's emotions, and then try to harmonize other people's business, our business, make our friends reach a certain plateau, make ourselves reach a certain plateau. Basically, you know, like it's like you come up and you bring your friends with you to come up with you and everything. But it's going to be a square alignment, so there still may be tension. People may still not see eye to eye with you. You may not see eye to eye with your emotions. There may be conflicting emotions because it's a square alignment, so it's already going to be tension-based. Even though you know in your heart that you're just trying to be relatable, you're trying to harmonize, you're trying to bring peace, there still you may feel like you're helping out the wrong crowd sometimes. So with the moon square the sun, you got to be very careful and know that that tension energy is there. And anytime you feel that funny feeling, get the fuck out of Dodge, basically. You still got to follow your own intuition at the end of the day. I love y'all, family. I'm going to go ahead and shut this off. I'm going to put some links down in the description to my Instagram, my BeThe All consultant email address, and an affiliate link for people who are interested in numerology readings and everything like that. I believe it's a really good deal, and I think y'all really like it too. All right, I'm going to catch y'all later. Peace. BeThe All. Hee hee.